Okay, finally, let's talk about actual money. Let's talk about things, okay? Because we've gone on to a lot about this mentality at the moment, but let's talk about money and finances. And a question I'm going to ask you is, what does rich mean to you? Initially, I'm sure you're going to think about mansion, fast cars, holidays, traveling the world, all of these things. But what does rich mean to you? Now, if we really think down to the fundamentals of it, the only thing that brings us joy is brain chemistry inside our mind. So what triggers your joy? What triggers your brain chemistry? Now, what a rich person can do is continuously keep triggering that mental stimulus because they have the money, they have the time, they can keep doing that. Eventually, it can be at your detriment. Things can eventually become boring, but there's plenty of things to do in this world to keep things interesting. So fundamentally, if we look down to it, what does rich mean to you? So what makes you happy? And what does that rich life look like that keeps stimulating the things that you love? Now you really need to think about this and reflect on this question, because you will not get to the answer straight away. You just won't. It's too deep. It is way too deep. Now, a nice little trick that we will touch on in a future video is to say, this is my rich life. This is what it looks like to be rich. Then ask yourself, why? Okay, because I get to drive fast cars, I live in a mansion. Why do you want to do that? Okay, because it's fun, it's exhilarating. Okay, why is it fun and exhilarating? So keep asking yourself why to get down to the fundamentals. Now, what this will help you do is remove things that actually don't stimulate you. And you'll find that a lot of the things that are part of a rich life is what society tells you is a rich life, but they don't stimulate you. For example, myself, you could think fast cars. They don't stimulate me. I just don't get it. I know it's a fast car, and fair enough, each to their own, and I'm not criticizing anyone who likes fast cars, but for me, I just don't get it. I like a basic hatchback, get me from A to B, that'll do. That's it, no problem. For me, my rich life is social. I don't think anything stimulates my mind, my joy, more than socially speaking to my family and friends, having a few drinks. I know alcohol's not good for you, but it is good socially to have a few drinks, have a lot of fun with your family and friends, and that is what brings me joy. So financial independence for me is to gain more time so I can do more of the things that bring me joy and spend more time with my family and friends. Also, as I touched on in a few previous video, financial independence, financial planning, strategies, I love that stuff too. I really do. I just get into it. So again, I know I'm a weirdo, but those are the things you need to really reflect on. What does your rich life look like? What does rich mean to you? And really get down to the fundamentals and don't be influenced by society when deciding what your rich life looks like. Now here is a fun little pinch of spirituality, but I'm going to go into it. So people sometimes mention the universe will give you things. Now I want you to imagine the universe like a restaurant. So you go to a restaurant and you get the menu and you look at the menu and there are many things on the menu. So when the waiter, the universe, comes over to you and says, what would you like? And you don't know, you don't decide what you like, you just look and don't say anything. You don't say one word to the waiter. What are you going to get back from the universe that's metaphorically in the kitchen of the restaurant? That's the universe. What are you going to get out of that kitchen? What is going to be delivered to you? Absolutely nothing. Nothing, because you didn't decide what you wanted. What is your rich life? So in this universe restaurant metaphor, you're going to look at the menu and you're going to say, I want a cheeseburger. And what is the universe going to give you? The restaurant? they're going to give you a cheeseburger. So you've got to decide what you want in life and ask for it and go and get it. And the universe will give that to you. But if you're undecided on what you want, and you don't know what's important to you, you're going to get nothing. So decide what you want, decide a cheeseburger, decide anything, make a decision, stick to it, work towards it, and you will get it. I like that analogy. It seems to work perfectly for me. I hope you like it too. Let me know if there's a better analogy. That'll be nice. But I like the restaurant analogy. It seems to work perfectly with the universe.